The reason why, when something in the present that would cause you to have a reaction, maybe at this level, actually causes you to have a reaction way up here, is because you're having an emotional flashback. But let's break down what that means. And to do that, I want you to think of emotional flashbacks kind of like a cake. Now, bear with me for a second. But when you think of a cake, it's made up of a bunch of different ingredients. You have your flour, you have your milk, you have your sugar, you have your eggs, and they're all separate ingredients. But once they get baked together, you can't tell them apart anymore. And that's exactly how emotional flashbacks are formed. They happen when something in the past happens to you that is overwhelming, or maybe it's too much, too fast, or with not enough support. And so you were left feeling an overwhelming emotion like fear, shame, or unsafe. And when that event happened, your body, because it created such a strong emotion in you, it paid attention and it takes a picture, not just of the emotion that you're feeling, but everything that's happening at that moment. It records the sensations that came up in your body, the images. What did you see? Maybe there was somebody wearing sunglasses. Maybe you were in a certain place and you took in your surroundings. It takes in the emotions that you're feeling, the words that you're hearing, the tones of voice, the expressions, everything. And it gets baked together as one memory, one emotional cake. Fast forward, you're now in the present. And if any one of those ingredients from that emotional cake from the past is present in your life, meaning a tone of voice, somebody wearing sunglasses, a certain place, an expression, a sensation in your body notices that one thing that's woken up and it's like, oh, I know this recipe. This is a part of this memory, boom, and it wakes up that whole emotional cake. And when that happens, especially when you know your mind is like, I'm safe, this is crazy, why is my body reacting that way? You can feel flooded, you feel overwhelmed, you can even feel like you're going crazy. But you're not. What's happening is your body is getting confused because something in the present is reminding it of that and it brings it up to your body. It thinks you're back in that moment where the trauma actually happened. And so healing isn't about plowing through emotional flashbacks, trying to force your body to not react. It's about learning the language of the body so that you can unbake those ingredients. Now, you can't do that with a physical cake, but the good news is you can do it with an emotional one when you learn the language of the body and you update your nervous system.